kick in. If you can hear any fans in the background, bear with us. It's just a PlayStation doing a fan and clean sort of thing. Should settle down in just a second. Oh. Just load my stream up so I can get all my details sort of shit. I'm going to try and do a bit streaming here without swearing. Whether it comes off and that's a different thing. Need to turn the volume down. Volume. Oh wait. Thank you. Default view so I can see the chart. Right, hopefully Nightbot's working. Just double check the missions, put right, join channel. Oh, I've got to pop out it all again. Shouldn't have to do this. It's set as an admin, so I shouldn't have to do this. Copy. Community settings. Quick test to see if it's already worked or not. That's not paired. Community settings. Paste new moderator's channel. The Nightbot, it says it's already on. Automatically filter no comments. Yep, it's got that. Paste new moderator's channel, got that. And go live, got that. Might be because I've edited Nightbot. Got like custom links on it now. It should be linked with my Facebook, with my Discord. I haven't set up Twitter yet, but eventually it will link with that as well. I'll go to my channel. Playing games with me, man. Right, Nightbot, I can shut that page down now. It says linked, so it should be working. I will bring up my stream plays. Oh, and there's also a PlayStation network page as well. I forgot about that. I'll give you all the details in just a second. I'm just trying to get the stream. You should be able to like. I'm streaming through PlayStation, like direct from PlayStation at the minute. You should be able to do like a minute setup stream. You know what I mean? So YouTube will get notifications saying this channel has started streaming, but it shouldn't go live until you get to do all this. Facebook and Discord. Right, Nightbot seems to be playing around at the minute. Anyway, Facebook page is called autARKy. It's pronounced weird. It's AUTARKY space PVE. The reason I've called it that, because autARKy or autARKy, however you pronounce it, it means a self-sufficient. That's what my server is going to be. This is not my server I'm playing on at the minute. This is just a random server I've jumped onto. My server's fully set up. It's going to be fully self-sufficient server. I don't want a massive to-do thing when it comes to oh, loads of messages popped up there. There, Nightbot's decided to work now. ARK Discord, full server info, yep. ARK Facebook, yep. Right, so Nightbot's work now. I don't want you to rely on admin all the time. The way it's going to be set up is going to be set up in the way that you shouldn't need an admin. The only time you will need an admin is when we've got the shop on or events on. That's the only time there should be admin activity. I'm going to read from the Facebook page here, so bear with us for a bit. I'm going to try and include all the info I've got. I'm not going to read the channel's description. You can see that yourself if you jump onto the Facebook page, but I'm going to read all the server settings and all the rules sort of thing. There is a lot to go through, so bear with us. The server settings. Wild dinos will be set to level 210. it's PVE. I don't mind OP dinos. I don't mind massive level dinos. But when it comes to using dinos for farming, you don't want massive OP levels into them, because it will cause a lag on the server. It's not going to be an instant server, so it's only it's going to be a 5 times XP server, 10 times harvest, 10 times taming. Sorry, my wife made a noise there. 10 times taming, 10 times hatch speed as well. The stack mod will be active on the server, so like this one I'm playing on at the minute. Hopefully it shows you. Yep. Meat, instead of stacking up to 100, it'll be stacked up to 1,000. I probably will do the same as that. I didn't see the point in going higher than 1,000. Yeah, I mean, auto unlock engrams will be on. So when you reach level 10, you'll unlock all the engrams incorporated with the level 10 sort of thing. You'll unlock all of them all in one go. Once you get to level 15, you'll unlock all of them in one go. So you won't need to keep on coming in there and learning engrams. I'm not doing instant engrams. I don't see the point in it really, like, because when you're trying to put levels into your character, on most of the servers where you've got instant engrams, you'll put one level in health, stamina, oxygen, whatever, and all the screen will just pop up blue, 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 blue. You know what I mean? So at least the way I'm doing it, it shouldn't pop up on the screen exactly what engrams you've learned. It shouldn't do, but it's ARK, it probably will do. The indie cooker mod will be in use. If you don't know what that is, the indie cooker mod is the ability to have the industrial cooker without having pipes laid all over the map. So you can go and build up at the top of those snow mountain over there, and you don't need pipes coming all the way down the mountain to the water. So I think that's a kind of handy thing to have. It's a pain in the butt. I said butt there, was a good word. Didn't swear. It's a pain in the butt when it comes to having to wipe a tribe when they've left a server, or a base when they've left a server, you know what I mean? And you've got to follow the pipes all the way down. I know there is commands where you can destroy all connected items, but even that sometimes mucks up sort of thing. So if I can get the indie the indie cooker mod on, you don't need to lay pipes all over the place. Along with that, I'll have the indie cooker ingredients. What that is when you come to make your kibble and all that, when you come to make your dyes, when you come to make your stews, you don't need the full ingredients. It'll be either a majority of the ingredients, or for kibble it might only just be the egg. So you can smash a couple of Rex eggs in there and you'll get the that upgraded kibble and all that, you know what I mean? Or the wyvern eggs, you can get the upgraded kibble. It's just a quick way of helping cook stuff, that's all. On the server there's going to be custom drops. Each drop will be colour coordinated. 2 seconds. Oh, I thought I had something stuck on top of your screen there. It's not, it's the I've just swore. It's the obelisk, my bad. And I'm sorry for YouTube for swearing. The way I've got this, the way I've always had the drops set is in this way as well, and it's always been popular. It's always been an easy way to remember things. Right, we'll start with the first ones. White drops. Those will hold your starter kits to help you get your feet on the ground. Basic tools, armor, and something to help you get your first team. So it'll have bowlers in, basic armor. It'll have some sort of kibble in or mutton in, just so you can get your first bird, your first dino, and get yourself on your way, sort of thing. So you don't need admin there to spawn in your starter kits in. We'll have basic weapons in, like pikes, pitchforks, what do we call them, man? Pickaxes, hatchets, crossbows, but there won't be ascended out like that. It'll just be basic. If you need any more, underneath the blue obelisk there's some boxes. You can easily smash them, get some. And also in Viking Bay, in the river, in the Viking Bay River, there's a sunken boat. In that sunken boat there's also boxes where you can get tools from as well. So you don't need an admin to spawn you in any weapons. And because of the way the white drops are, you don't need an admin in to spawn you a starter dino. That's the way I've always done my drops, and it's a lot easier. Especially when I'm not online, you're not waiting for an admin to help you get started. You can go out, get the weapons quick, and get yourself away. Grain drops. Excuse me, I've just had a bacon and cheese sandwich and my throat's sticky as out like. Bacon and cheese sandwich on a Sunday. Perfect Sunday's dinner. Right, grain drops. All your saddles will be found in the grain drops. Ringed ones will hold more saddles and better leveled saddles. Sorry, got a bit of a stammer on there. In the drops, the basic drops, there will be some basic saddles, but there will also be some leveled up ones. It won't have ascendant ones in the basic drops. The ring drops will have the ascendant ones in, or mastercraft ones in, you know what I mean? And that's all in the green. Blue will have your armour, and again, ringed ones will be better ones. Purple will have all your weapons and ammo in. Again, ringed ones will have better equipment in. Yellow will hold all your kibble and a few extra items such as your honeys, you know what I mean, fungal wood and stuff like that. Stuff what you might need further on in the game. I don't mind doing the yellow drops with the kibble in, because it's not going to be an instant tame server. You are going to need kibble to do tames. Plus, when it comes to imprinting, I've got some babies down here, I think. I just want to cuddle. And he doesn't know what he wants. Wants to go on a walk. I'm not imprinting these, by the way. These are just my runners. There, he wants superior kibble. So when it comes to imprinting, it's handy to have kibble on the go for that. I've just arrived up there. I'm not. Yep. There'll be extra stuff in there as well. Oh, get away from these noises too, since where am I? Get away from these noises where it's a bit quieter. If anyone spots a white supply drop, could you let me know? Okay. So kibble, honey, little extras throughout the game now, like your med brews, mind wipe tonics and stuff like that. Those will be anything you can cook, sort of thing, will be going into the yellow drops. It won't have dyes though, so you make your dyes yourself. Red drops, because they're a lot rarer and you need to be a higher level to get them. The red drops will hold everything you need to do the boss battles. It will hold all artifacts, what you need to do every boss battle, and it will also hold all the boss items. And if you don't know what boss items I mean, I've already been out today and I'm getting some on this server. It's noisy as hell over here, so I do apologise. There. Tentacles, hearts, fans, what do you call them? Seal's eye. Sauropod vertebrae. I've already done a few artifact runs on this server. So all those will be in drops. Get back out here where it's quieter. And the basic reason for doing that is some people still haven't had the chance to do artifact runs, what do you call it, boss runs. So that's why I put all the artifacts in there. And we're saying that means some people, yes, you can build in artifact caves on my server. I don't mind that at all, and that's mainly because all the artifacts are going to be in drops anyway. Some people may still want to have a run through the artifact cave, so if you are built in an artifact cave, try and leave your door set to public access so they can run in and open it, go through, get the drops, or get the loot crates and all that, you know what I mean? So that's easily sorted, that. Right, so that's going to be the basic setup. There will be some more setups where I'm going to be testing on and sticking into the game. Like gachas. Gachas will be spawned up in the redwoods. So that big area up there, 2080 sort of thing, or the redwood area. Gachas will be spawned up there. I'll have snow owls on one of the snow mountains. It's either going to be 50-30 or the one above the Wyvern Trench. I'm thinking 50-30 because nothing spawns up there. That's that mountain in front of us over there. It's a dead mountain, absolutely nothing spawns there. So I'm thinking of doing the snow owls over on there. But that'll just be tested. Also, what do you call it? Velonosaurs, those little raptor things what spit bullets out all hour. I'm thinking of putting them in the desert, and I might put them giant snake things, what do you call it? I might put them in the desert as well. But that'll come during testing stage sort of thing. Server rules. The server is open to all, so please remember that while using the game chat. Any age, race, sex, religion, you know what I mean? Don't try and be homophobic. Don't try and put people down because of the age or race, sex, you know what I mean? It won't be stood for, you know what I mean? so try and be friendly to everyone. To help reduce lag around people's bases or buildings, try not to do pillar or foundation spamming. Warnings will be given out to those who do spam an area. I'm built in this area here. I haven't gone around dropping pillars or foundations all over the place. That's how the way I like to play it, so when I'm flying into my base I don't get really bad loading lag. Depending how long I'm streaming for, I might go over there, because just beyond blue there's a building and he's put the foundations with a pillar on it all over the place, and you'll see what I mean about loading lag. It's a horrible thing. I mean, it's not worse than loading lag when you're trying to play the game. Respect your neighbour. Try not to build too close to your next door neighbour, sort of thing. I'm built here, and when I look out, my nearest neighbour's over there. So I'm not too close to him because it's not all loading in. His base goes off to about there somewhere. So I'm not interfering in his game in any way. He's not interfering in mine. There's no one else built around us over this direction. Let's start loading more. So his loading area is not interfering with my loading area at all. I'm getting no lag running across there, even though this is water I'm running on. That's his turrets. This server's got turrets OP, like, it shouldn't be that much. That's only one bullet, that. These explants here, these are doing 30k damage on people. It's stupid. But it's not my server, so it's not my sphere. Get over here where it's quiet again. Where are we at? Human names and Bob names. So when you my name's right in the middle of the screen, Mr. Pink. Try and name your character. Don't have human or Bob. Those can be confusing as that when 6 humans could be requesting something. I don't know which one I'm giving stuff to or out like that. It's a lot easier. Like, if you look at the chat there on this screen, names. It's a lot easier to figure people out. You know what I mean? Do not leave teams out on wonder or aggressive wonder. If anyone's around the map and they see your teams on wonder or aggressive wonder, all you gotta do is report it to the admin, and the admin will sort it out. And what are you doing? The easiest way to sort it out would be by killing it. I know it can sound nasty as out that way, sort of thing. Why don't you give you warnings and all that? If I give a warning now, if I mention it now, it's wrote on Facebook. It is wrote on Discord, and it will be. I will have an admin area on the map. I'm planning on doing it underneath the lighthouse over in the Highlands, in that big cave on the water. There will be boards all over there explaining full server rules, so people can't say they haven't had enough warning about it, sort of thing. If you're leaving aggressive dinos just roaming an area, it's your own fault if they get killed. If they don't get killed by the admin, they will get killed by wild dinos eventually, so just didn't do that. If taught you to your tribe mate in game chat, please use the tribe chat. It's L1 and options button, and that brings up tribe chat knows. Yeah, L1 tab, L1 and your touchpad is public chat. L1 and options is tribe chat. Just try and remember that. Wait, oh, what's that? What the hell? I'm not breathing. I've got no dinos on mate. Ah, disable mate. I'm sure I took them all off. What am I doing here? Disable wandering. Use a move. 555 level, that's crap. So are them ones pregnant? Just say it. No. 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 Weird. That's a female. Yeah. What was I saying now? I got confused because of that. Well, that was right. They don't leave teams, right? Aye. There's not worse than when you're in a game and all you come up is here, I'm getting wood. Okay, I'm getting hide. Okay, I'll get stones. Okay, I'll get, you know what I mean, blah, 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 blah. You don't need to know that. So it's a lot easier to use tribe chat than only you and your tribe members can see it. Oh, is that red drop? Or is that purple? Purple. What's that? I thought it was another baby there. So try and use tribe chat. No building on around any of the obelisks. Move, man. Them are your obelisks. For those who don't know, don't build anywhere near them, and that's purely because people will be doing their boss runs. You do want someone struggling to get 20 Rexes onto that platform, having to troll through your base sort of thing. Try not to build on obelisks or player spawns. Most of you should know about the player spawns now. That's where you spawn into the map, so try not to build in that area. We didn't want someone spawning into the game and not being able to move because they're stuck in someone's house. But if I've got to come over and help them out, the only way I can do it really is just delete a wall. Oh man, Facebook lads, sort of a second. Temporary taming pens. Delete them after you've used them. So once you've tamed your dino's up and you're up running away or flying away, delete your pen after use. The only ones I will allow to stay on the server will be the wyvern pens for when you're milking wyverns and the griffin pens for when you're catching griffins. But they've got to be left on unlock. I'm getting messages through like mad of the mad lads here. I think the arm streaming the ones. Alright, so temporary taming pens delete after use. Griffin and wyverns are okay, but they've got to be left on unlock so everyone can use them. Artifact cave I've mentioned. Anyone found under meshing will receive an instant ban. They won't get a warning or out like that. You'll be banned, you'll be kicked from the server, all your teams will be killed, all your buildings will be destroyed. You know why. It's shite doing it, don't do it. Griefing and trolling. It can't be policed all the times, but excessive griefing and trolling will result in warnings. Several warnings and you'll be getting banned. It's the easiest way of dealing with that. We're coming out to do PVE, we're coming out to chill out sort of thing. Build, tame, breed, make friends. And that's what it's all about, PVE. We don't want some idiot logging offline on your base, trying to guide wild dinos onto your base, you know what I mean? You don't want none of that. So any griefing or trolling, you will be getting warnings. You're free to trade on the server, so if you want to sell binos, you're free to trade them. Well, I'm going to go for that pelt draw right now. You're free to trade them, you know what I mean? You're free to set your own prices, sell them, do what you want. Saying that as well, the admin will have nothing to do with that. So your trades are your trades, only your prices only. The way you trade, where you want to trade, it's all down to you. If anything happens during that trade, we are sorry, but the admin won't be able to help you out in recuperating your losses sort of thing. So if you go to buy an egg, you're giving your money and you eat the egg, that's for you to sort out, not the admin, you know what I mean? It has happened before where people have got to sell eggs and that and they've ended up eating it by accident. Sorry about how to get that. Right, help each other as much as possible. The admin team can't be on 24/7. If you're able to give someone temporary dino or something, a temporary team, you know what I mean, by all means, that's ideal. And I will try and help you as soon as I get back on. Oh, land. Thank you. Get over here all the way. Alright, so your sales is your sales. The way you deal with them is the way you deal with them. We're not going to interfere in that in any way. We don't mind people breeding, taming, breeding and selling, you know what I mean? That's ideal. Help each other as much as possible. I haven't taken comment on 24/7, done that. It is a PVE server, it will be a PVE server, but Tribes Wars will be active. To do a tribe war, you've both got to be in agreement. You can't just go up to the base and declare war. All you do is on someone's base where it's like, that's my base, so it's demolished. I've chosen noisiest wall I could have now. If you hold in triangle, it'll say declare war, like there where it says demolish. Once you declare war on someone, if they're okay with it, they agree with it, and you both decide yourself what time you want the war to be, and it's, excuse me, it's actually in-game time. So on here you can see just beside the chest plate, the time is 22:49. If you want the time to be 9 o'clock at night, or you want it to be 9 o'clock in the morning, you set the time yourself. And then it'll ask you for the duration. So do you want an hour war, 2 hour war, 3, 4, 5, it's up to you, that as well. Anything you do during war is down to you yourselves to sort out. If you want to do human on human, so you can have like your fisticuffs, do it. If you want to do dinos versus humans and dinos versus humans sort of thing, do it, it's up to you. But nothing will be refunded by the admin team. What you lose, you lose. If someone kills you and takes all your weapons, that's then becomes the other person's weapons. They're not yours to claim back, unless you set certain rules before the fight. Where are we at here? Server events. Noisy bugger. Server events will be happening on the server. They will be mentioned in game 24 hours before they start. They will also be posted on Discord and Facebook in advance too. Discord and Facebook is going to be the best place to showcase the server's events. On our Facebook page they're already listed, and on our Discord page there's a category saying server events. If you go in there, and it's got like a list, I think it's 7 at the minute, 7 different events what will be played out throughout the server. I'm not going to list what server events, I'll list them, but I'm not going to tell you what they're about yet. There's a building comp, a fishing comp, catch the genie, autARKy lotto, a parachute drop, there's the kids coming in, autARKy derby, and a scavenger hunt. But all those will be explained later on. If any of you have an idea for an event, let us know, and we will try and accommodate that as much as we can. Also, while you're playing on the server, if you notice anything that might need changing, like stats are too low, stats are too high, the daytime's too short, too long, you know what I mean, let us know. We'll try and accommodate as much as we can. Yes, I'm the owner of the server, I'm the admin of the server, but I want to make it appealing to as many people as possible. So if you let us know any of that, we can fix it as quick as we can, sort of thing. Everything else can be found upon our Facebook page or the Discord page. But where's it gone? Where's it gone? I've got another little comment here I wanted to read. I can't find it. Right. So next weekend the server will be getting set up. I think it's Friday and Saturday it's getting set up. So Saturday, Sunday it'll be going live. If you can introduce 2 people to the server, you will get a max level flyer free of choice. So it could be a wyvern, a griffin, what do you call those firebird things? A phoenix. It could be any flyer you want, apart from the boss, like the what do you call it? Aye. Oh, what do you call them? The desert titan. I think is it? Is the desert one? The one with flies? Aye. Not that type of flyer. Normal flyers. If you introduce 5 people to the server, you will get a breeding pair of teams, any teams you want. As long as they're breedable, you can have a pair of teams for bringing 5 people to the server. Further things I will mention next weekend when I'm doing the actual live stream of the server opening. I'm at work Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm on night shift Sunday and Monday. No, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday day shift. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night shift. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday you'll have me on UK time from 7 PM till 6 AM. That's UK time or GMT time. You can work that out yourself if you're American or German. German same time as us. But you know what I mean, you can work that out yourself. So the first 3 days I'm going to be on a night shift, so it's going to be ideal for the people from overseas and all that, and help you out a fair bit. Everything else I've mentioned. So that just about covers the server. Right, back to streaming. Just double check these Nightbot links. Facebook. Discord. Songs. Oh, it's not songs, it's music. Forgot I changed it. Oh, the links should be popping up now. There's a Facebook one. There's a Discord one. 2 seconds. And there's music one. So hopefully music, you should be able to click on the link and it'll take you to SoundCloud. I can't talk now loud. SoundCloud. And I think you should be able to request a song to go straight onto this live stream. I'll just double check that. Nightbot dashboard. Might get a bit laggy while I'm loading these pages up. Bit render, bit lag on the stream. Alright, commands. Provide users in the chat with the ability to request songs. Right, I've done that. So how do you actually request a song then? So I wonder if, because I've got the part list, click that, I'll figure this out. I'm new to this Nightbot. I never had Nightbot on Mixer with something else I had. Paste, play. Nah, it's not going to. Request. Paste. That's not going to. Right, we'll sort that later anyway. I've got the 2 main commands on. It's our links. Song requests. There. Auto DJ. Save to channel playlist. This song was saved in your queue. Hello, dude. Request song. You can enter. Oh, I can't be bothered with that in a minute. I was going to stick some music on in the background. It should be royalty free music, so hopefully it's YouTube doesn't kick off with it, but it's YouTube the chance to be honest. Like, obviously, I've got my volume down, so I don't even know if it's playing through yet. We'll get there. I've got adverts coming somewhere, I didn't know where. Right, I'll do. See you later. There's an advertisement on SoundCloud. Wonder what it was. All I want now is if music comes through on YouTube, which should do. See, I don't know if it's just me hearing the music or everyone. Yeah, I think it's just me. I'll have further look into that. Right, so anyway, that's a full server rules and setup and all that. And I'll say that'll be all live next week. I'm going to stop the stream now, just for a second. It's just so I can cut that back and put that video live on my YouTube channel. And I'm going to do a proper stream now with me playing on this server. So, if you bear with us for just 5 minutes or so, I'll be back. Right, broadcast settings, stop.